Hey guys, what is up? The awesome Zombie 10 is back, and today I'm going to be doing Zaoulis bane first impressions. And um, and to sum it up in one word, shit. Complete and utter shit. Now I realize that was 4 words, but I honestly can't describe the hatred that I have for this gun in less than that. To be honest, Zaoulis bane is the is a hand cannon that you get from the King's Fall raid, which you can probably tell because it looks like it's made out of bones. And so so in my opinion, it is the second worst weapon of all time. But sadly, the number one worst weapon also happens to come from the King's Fall raid, which is the auto rifle. And I don't even remember what it's called because it's just that shitty that no one cares about it. Now, the real problem that I have with this is its reload speed. Everything about its reload is crap. I mean, it is so slow. I mean, look at this. In what situation am I going to be happy that I have a reload speed that's like that? In what situation am I going to be somewhat not angry that I have a reload speed like that? Not to mention the fact that this is a hand cannon and only has 10 shots to the mag. So you run out of ammo really quickly. Except that it's only a one shot on lower tier ads. And I think you can one shot vandals. And so yeah, let me kill this vandal real quick. If you look at my inventory, I am using the transversive steps because I honestly just hate this thing's reload so badly. I just had to equip my transversive steps so if I ever find any primary ammo, that means I don't have to reload. Also, if I ever run out of ammo, I will literally switch to my sniper for a few seconds and wait for the cocoon perk to activate. I'm actively doing everything I can to avoid having to reload this weapon. And I do not have very good luck with getting raid teams, and this was only like shit. And this is only like the third team that I ever got that was able to complete an encounter beyond totems. Because year 2 could kill itself. And yeah, we were only able to complete Golgoroth, and then some douchebags decided that they wanted to leave, and we spent like a half an hour trying to do the challenge mode, which kept on fucking up. And then we finally completed, and I get this. Again, the second crappiest weapon of all of Destiny. And that's saying something. Because that means that this is out competing freaking year 1 of what's it called? Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. The Necrochasm. The year 1 Necrochasm was just so freaking bad, and this thing is somehow crappier than it. But then again, the Necrochasm was the year 1 Necrochasm was at a time when bullet hose auto rifles were the shittiest things on the planet, and there was no room for them anywhere. But and this thing is hand cannons actually aren't even that bad. In fact, a lot of hand cannons right now are actually really good. Especially things like the palindrome. Like the palindrome is basically everything in PvE or PvP. Or at least it was at like the very beginning of Rise of Iron. But so yeah, that this thing is out competing freaking year 1 Necrochasm, and although the Necrochasm didn't really have much to compete for, it was really just competing for least crappiest bullet hose auto rifle. And this this just goes like 37 steps beyond that. It's so bad. Sadly, there is a weapon that is actually worse than it, though. I'm not even entirely sure how that's possible. But like the auto rifle, it has the worst stability you've ever seen in your life. I don't fucking care what you want me to do. So yeah. Two out of like 5 of the King's Fall exotic primaries are complete garbage that honestly honestly some people would kill themselves if they got it. But I have a friend who completed Golgoroth with us. He got 2 adept weapons out of it. He got the hand cannon and the auto rifle, and his inventory was full, so it all went straight to his postmaster. And what I said to him wasn't lucky or jelly or something like that. It was, I feel so sorry for you. Like, I cannot stress how bad these things are if you don't know just how crappy they are, which you really should if you played since year 2. Which honestly, I think most people did.
We're good here.
But so yeah, Zaoulis bane is complete garbage simply because of its recoil. But I have to do everything I can just to avoid having to reload in the first place. But everything else about it isn't really that bad.
There's a new SIVA reading pinging from a ritual site not far from
Like
this
range
location.
is complete garbage, but well, all hand cannons have complete garbage range. And stability is garbage, but I really could not give a shit about stability if I tried. Or at least on hand cannons. And yeah, everything about it is at least decent and comparable to other hand cannons, except for its reload. I don't think I've ever encountered a hand cannon in Destiny that has a reload slower than this. In fact, I'm not even entirely sure if such a weapon exists. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been first impressions of the world's second crappiest weapon in all of Destiny. At least Destiny 1, because as you can tell by the adept thing, at least hopefully you've noticed, it is the Age of Triumph, and Destiny 2 comes out very soon. And yep, I already pre-ordered it, and I can't wait for it to get out, because hopefully Bungie and Activision learn from their mistakes in Destiny 1 and are going to actually make a somewhat good game from the get-go. And I didn't even play in year 1, and I'm actually happy about that, because I have a lot of friends who played in year 1, and they always bitch about how crappy it was. Like how once someone stopped shooting something that had a shield, the shield would instantly regenerate, and how there were such weapons that were just so amazingly overpowered, they had to get nerfed and then completely just removed from years 2 and 3 until they could somehow manage to be nerfed. The icebreaker was for some reason a weapon that could come back, even though it was extremely overpowered. And so was Vex Mythoclast, and Necrochasm got an extremely needed buff. And so now it's the most annoying thing in all of PvP ever. And what was the next thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah. And then you get to the Galahorn, which literally broke Destiny in year 1, and now it's still so overpowered that it can glitch out Oryx. and daughters. So, yeah, it's extremely overpowered, and that's the year 3 version I'm talking about. So that means there's a weapon that can be nerfed and still freaking glitch Oryx harder than Crota. And yet they for some reason haven't figured out how to bring back the what's it called? I have to go into my inventory to check. The Pocket Infinity, because reasons. Even though they brought back literally every other gun in Destiny, like I don't even I'm pretty sure, almost positive in fact, that the Pocket Infinity is the only exotic that hasn't been brought back in year 2 or 3. That's just how broken it was, because apparently there was a glitch where like if you were extremely lucky, as long as you weren't hitting anything, you could shoot forever, but the damage would keep on going down, and I honestly don't even see why that's a problem, because eventually it would just straight up do 1 damage. So yeah, not entirely sure why they decided to remove that, but reasons, I guess. And so thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.